Kenya has over 50 million people. Yet every election, the same names dominate the ballot. Kenyatta, Moi, Odinga, and now Ruto. So I'll ask the hard question. Do Kenyans really elect leaders? Or do dynasties just inherit them? Because when political power becomes family business, democracy loses its meaning. Let's start with the Kenyattas. Jomo Kenyatta, our first president, preached unity. But alongside independence, he consolidated land and power. His family grew not just into political royalty, but economic royalty. Decades later, Uhuru Kenyatta sat in State House. But even outside of politics, their empire is everywhere. Brookside Dairy, NCBA Bank, Northlands Estate, 11,000 acres outside Nairobi. Even today, Mama Ngina Kenyatta remains one of the most influential figures in Kenya's economy. This is dynasty, from freedom fighter to family empire. Then came the Moi era. Daniel Arap Moi ruled for 24 years. Through patronage, land allocations and business deals, he built a machine that still runs today. The Moi family controls Kabarak farms and schools, stakes in banks and insurance, and of course, political heirs like Gideon Moi, trying to carry the family flame. Power handed down like inheritance. But dynasties aren't only born in State House. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga stood as the father of opposition politics. He resisted Kenyatta, fought for multi-party democracy. Then his son, Raila Odinga, became the eternal candidate, loved by millions as Baba, the people's president, but also criticized for blocking generational change. The Odinga dynasty represents resistance, but also the trap of endless succession. Freedom fighters who became gatekeepers. Enter William Ruto. He branded himself as the outsider, the hustler who rose from selling chickens to beating the dynasties. And yes, that message resonated. But look closer. The wealth, the estates, the political grooming of allies and family. The hustler narrative is already turning into its own dynasty. Because in Kenya, even hustlers become kings, and kings build thrones. So, what's the cost of this cycle? Merit dies. Young talent is ignored. Corruption thrives. Oversight collapses when families protect each other. Inequality deepens. Reports show dynastic families own almost half of Kenya's private wealth. Meanwhile, ordinary Kenyans, the 50 million, are left with the same script, the same names, every 5 years. It's politics as inheritance. A family reunion at the top, while everyone else fights for survival. This is the Dynasty Curse, a cycle where power is passed down like property, and democracy is trapped inside family vaults. But here's the truth. Kenya will never be free until vision replaces bloodline. Until leaders are chosen for ideas, not surnames. Until Kenyans say, this country is not a family business. It is our nation. The question isn't who will be next. The question is, will Kenya ever break the curse? Comment below. Do you believe Kenya can break free of the dynasty curse? Or are we doomed to repeat history?